name is Marriah Wyrding, and I am the director and mistress of ceremonies of Camelot Burlesque. I have been doing some form of erotic performance since I turned 21. I officially shifted into burlesque further along the path, and a lot of that has been here in Oregon with various producers. Camelot is one of my very favorite stages to perform at. There is something that elevates the craft of erotic entertainment when you can do it in a really professional theater that has all of the actual lights and sound and dressing rooms. We often don't have the benefit of a really nice dressing room in erotic performance. You're in a maybe one little sort of small space for everybody to share it, and it's maybe not the cleanest. So it's nice to have this really professional space. When you look it up in the dictionary, it actually talks about the origins of the word being more about pulling a ruse on someone, and what the act of creating a fantastical experience on the stage that takes the audience by surprise, perhaps, or is comedic in nature, and then it turned into what it has turned into today, which there's a variety of ways that it can be expressed. And I always like to lean on those older roots and bring a more variety show mentality to the burlesque aesthetic, so that there is comedy and there is maybe even some magic or some variety that you're not maybe expecting when you think of the word burlesque. And what most people assume that it is, which in large part it has become this, is the erotic art of striptease. But it is done so in such a way that is about the costume and about the persona and about creating an entire avatar as a performer. And so you build this whole structure and you embody a role, and it is oftentimes very much coupled with incredibly exquisite and well done couture level costume design, and people investing just so much time, energy, and money into how they are perceived, and then they do eventually strip down to oftentimes pasties and a thong if it is a female bodied performer. And there is the nudity aspect, and I know that that can be a really challenging topic for people. And I like to, as an artist, push the envelope and use eroticism as a tool for creative expression. And I find that when people give burlesque a chance and they come and they try it out, they end up becoming lifelong patrons. At Camelot, we do a twice-a-year show. We are now exploring a 2-night run format, which is such an exciting opportunity to expand for more patrons to explore. In the spring, we bring a classic burlesque kind of aesthetic that has lots of showgirl glamour, lots of feathers, lots of rhinestones. There's always going to be feathers and rhinestones, pretty much. Musical theater is often a thing that is woven in through the experience. And then in the fall, we try to do a little bit more of a spicier take, doing some Halloween-inspired things, and things of the strange and unusual, if you will. The cast is about 8 to 9, including myself. They each do 2 acts per show, so there is an intermission in between. So they're bringing you an entirely curated costume, music, dance, and strip experience twice in the evening. We often have people who are multi-talented, and so there might be some tap dance, there might be some vocals while stripping. We've had some juggling, we've had live musicians, we've had a little bit of drag, so there's going to be something for everyone, for sure.